So, slower than expected. Anybody better than expected January to April? Okay, all right, that's good.
Great.
That's great. What, tell me, who raised your hand there? Rashad.
So, Rashad, we're an IT staffing company in New York City, and based on what we saw at the end of 2009, we saw a little bit of activity, so that would be a slow start going in. Because historically, January and February are pretty slow in our industry as we come off the holidays, and then it was a boom. As soon as the clock hit 2010, it was just like a lot of activity, and it's been the case so far. Now the issue is finding the right people to fill those jobs, but there's a lot of open jobs, especially, and then I'm speaking of the technology sector,
Right.
which is I think on average always much.
Right. It's funny because when you look at the jobs to go for, when you're coming out of college, technology is always, technology and healthcare are the two things. You get other industries or disciplines peppered in there, but technology is always one. Who else had higher than Bob?
Introduce
yourself, Bob.
Oh, I'm Bob Heiss, and Sandler Training. We do sales consulting and training and management consulting. The sector that is by far and away experiencing the most growth right now is the entrepreneur businesses. I like to think of the Inc. 5000 type companies. There seems to be money that they have access to, whether it's venture money or just money cash they have on hand. But they're willing to invest it. They're able to respond very quickly to what's happening, and it seems to be. And the slowness that I see still is in the larger corporate groups. They're still counting pencils.
Right. Yeah, and you would think that it would be different, but it's going to take whatever time it's going to take.
Well, the entrepreneurial, privately owned companies have the ability to turn on a dime. They're very forward-thinking, forward-looking. They can change products quickly, particularly in IT and IT service. They can make it up as they go along, and they do. And that's where I'm getting my business, and that's where I'm seeing the most opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think also because publicly held firms are worried about their stockholders, and so they listen to the bean counters and still don't want to spend, afraid to spend the money. But it is, I am seeing a little change there too, little, but some. But I would say that most of our growth also came from private, smaller businesses.
Sonia, you have your hand up?
Yes, hi. My name is Sonia Montano. I have a wood finishing company, and we maintain lobbies in buildings in Manhattan, could be residential or commercial. And well, what's happened is, let's say, the end of December 2008 was our best year. So January, February 2009 was really, really bad. So it went, normally the first January and February is slow. It's like the kind of a seasonal, but January and February usually are the lower. And after having a great year, 2008, when people had recession, we had a very good year, and January and February of 2009 was low.
Awful.
Yes, so I was always trying to make my goal. We got there, but was not very good as we expected. But this year, 2010, we also expected a little bit low because of the economy. However, it was good. January and February was good, and we were working harder, because now we have to work harder. We make a little bit less money, I guess, because people is asking for bargains. What never happened, because we work directly with real estate management, and when the real estate is not good, they are skeptical to sign contracts.
Yeah.
So now they are asking for discount. Before, we used to put a bid and whatever the best price they take it, but now they are asking to discount and another discount. So, but it was good. At least we did it better than we expected.
That's great.
April, though, was not nice, so-so, but yeah, but the beginning of the year was not bad. So.
Now, I'm just glad we're all here to still talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean that seriously. There are times where I sit back. Yeah,
You're still in
there are
traffic.
times where I sit back and I think, you know what? Like, we're still here, and it's clear we're coming out of the woods.
Right.
And I mean that's sort of exciting.
Right. I think I had a point that I wanted to make in terms of what both Rosemary and Bob had said, and that is that when you look at your sales and where they're coming from, and Rochelle, you can speak to this too, and anybody else can jump in. Is there a diversification in the the base, the client base. When you're pigeonholed to one sector, for those of you that didn't see the sales that you wanted to, is it because the one sector didn't come through as much, and is the reason why you guys are up because you have the diversification? Do you see that, or am I just, you know,
I can say that the couple things going on. As Susan said before, a lot of the times companies are looking for, oh, do you have experience in this industry?
Right.
They're in, you know, and you say to them, just like in sales, if you can sell well, you can sell anything.
right,
If you can promote well, you can promote anything. But a couple of years ago, we started to diversify for that reason. One industry goes down, we go with it. So, you know, if an industry, now this recession, every industry went down. So, you know, there was not too much you could do about it, but I think diversifying, having a wide base of clients has helped us, tremendously,
yeah,
because, for example, we serve one industry, which is the printing industry. They were suffering before the recession.
yeah, and it's
Because
still
of,
not.
yeah, and so, you know, if we had stayed in that, you know, if we had catered just to them because it was such a large piece of our business, we would have been in even more shape than we were. So the diversification was very important.
Jason, you've worked a lot on diversifying.